USA Monde.
Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 35. It's been a while since I made a video. I made a Sunday Talk video, and you know the reason why. And today I decided to make another video. And today's video, I'm gonna go over some of the questions you guys sent me when I travel overseas. So I'm not gonna be able to answer all the questions because some of the questions you guys send me, I kind of handpick them because it's gonna be hard for me to make a video about all the questions. Even though I'll do my best to reply to all your questions. Okay, so most of the questions I reply them directly. Some of them I didn't have a chance to do so, and I will try to handpick them and answer the question. Hopefully that will help some of you guys because some of the questions are the same as the one you already have, and that will help you. Okay, so before I start today's video, as always, I'm gonna wish you guys a happy Sunday. I just came back from church, and normally I make my video before I go to church, but this one I just came back to church. I have a little time. I wanna do this so I can do whatever I have to do today. Okay, so let's get started. I don't want to waste your time here. So the first question today is going to come from Ani Ikeshuku. He said my I-130 application was approved and moved to NVC since July 2015, but till now I have not heard from them. I have tried calling them, but they replied is unclear to be attended to. Have also written mails to them using my receipt number and date of birth, etc. But they have not replied yet. What could be wrong, or why the long delay? So basically, if your I-130 is approved, first of all, the thing is, I don't know if the petitioner is a green card holder or a U.S. citizen, because like I always tell you guys, when the petitioner is a green card holder, the whole process takes longer, okay? And once the case is approved, it might take sometime up to a year before even NVC, National Visa Center, contact you. In this case, he said the case was moved to NVC since July 2015. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know which category. I don't know if it's a F4 category or what. F4 categories even take longer. Sometimes it takes like 17 years. In some cases, 20 years. So that's why I always tell you guys, when you send a question, be more specific about the question so I can understand what it is you're talking about. Like this one, I don't know which I-130 petition we're talking about. Okay, so I doubt it. It's a spousal I-130 petition case, because it shouldn't take that long. And as far as a spouse of a green card holder, even that one, I don't know if it will take that long. Even if it takes that long, that means there is a problem with the application. So that's a good thing he's contacting USCIS or NVC to see what's going on. So all you gotta do is just keep contacting them and until you get in touch with somebody so they can explain you exactly what's going on with your case. Okay. The next question is going to come from Taco Rocks. Hi, sir. I got a mail on January 16. Your document are approved now. NVC will schedule your appointment. F4 visa. How long it will take for my visa interview? Priority date was on April 2005. Like I just mentioned, F4 category takes F4 category visa process on the whole process in general takes long. Okay, it might take 17 years, in some cases 20 years. So it been 15 years and since your case was filed. So I must say maybe in 2 years, 3 years, you might get your visa and come to United States of America, because it's kind of hard to tell you exactly how long it will take. But in this situation, since I know most of the cases take like 15 years and 16, 17 years, in some cases 20 years, so it's gonna be in that range, 2 to 3 years, and you're probably gonna get your visa if everything goes well. Okay, so good luck on that. This one is coming from Richard Amankwa. Please, sir, do I have to fill and submit I-864A form to the NVC if I'm the petitioner and sponsor of the intended immigrant who is my spouse? No. I-864A is for household member. I say this in many times in my videos. I-864 is for household member. Okay, so if you live in the same household with somebody, and maybe your cousin or your sister or your brother, they want to help you on petition, or sponsor the intended immigrant, then they have to file I-864A. But for you, the principal sponsor, the main sponsor, you will file either I-864 or I-864EZ. It depends on which one is for you, because I-864 you gotta fill it up based on certain criteria, and also I-864 easy will be based on certain criteria. And I have a video on my channel, so which affidavit of support to fill out, and you can look for it and watch it to determine if it's you need an I-864 or I-864 easy. But to answer your question, no, you don't. The main sponsor doesn't fill out I-864A. So here, let me see. Kristen. Let me see here. So this one is coming from Crystal Metela. Hi USA Mondan, thanks a lot for your videos on immigration. They are very helpful. Thank you. Please, I have a question. If someone do not have the most recent tax return income, which other document can he upload to NVC for visa, for spouse visa? Thanks. Thank you for your question. If you, in order for you to sponsor the intended immigrant, you have to show some kind of income document. Okay, so if you are an employer, meaning that you don't have any income, then you can look for a joint sponsor or a household member to help you petition for the intended immigrant. Okay, if you are let's say you don't have the most recent tax return, meaning that you might have some of those documents. Maybe you have for 2017, you have to 2018. Maybe you don't have for 2019. It's okay. Upload what you have. Okay, so like I say, if you are not working 2019, chances are you're gonna get a joint sponsor or household member to help you, but you have to upload the document, either your W-2 form or document, tax return document, or a letter of employment. Also is something you can upload. If you have asset, like you have a house or you have property, you can upload those documents to show the U.S. government that you can take care of the intended immigrant once he or she moves to United States of America. Okay, and the same person asked another question. Please, I have another question. What if you upload your passport size photo with your marriage photo together? Will NVC still reject them? If NVC asks you to upload the photo, I made a video about it. Like in the civil document, when you provide the intended immigrant civil document, they ask you to upload a photo of the intended immigrant, and those photos are passport photo. They are not your marriage photo, stuff like that. So not just upload the passport photo. Don't try to put any marriage photo on stuff like that. Upload them. NVC will reject them. If NVC asks you for proof, asks you for those pictures, stuff like that, then you can send it to them. You can upload them but the spouse they have for photo is for passport photo. Okay. Go to another one here. Hello, friend. This one is coming from Anisham Batarai. Hello, friend. Um, my visa type is on F4 and I have resubmitted my two civil document now. I want to know how many days will NVC take to review it and get accepted. Other documents are accepted. When you resubmit document to NVC, it depends on the visa category. Excuse me, depend on the visa category. Like this one is F4 category. Like I said, the whole process takes longer. It might take NBC, 3, 4, 5 months to review your case because the whole process takes longer. But in like on spousal petition case, it might take like a month or 2 months to NVC to review the case because the whole process doesn't take longer. Okay, so in your case, it might take 6 months, it might take 3 months, it might take 4 months. The good thing is you submit those documents that you did your part. Just let NVC that's their part as well. Okay. So let's go to another one. So this question is coming from Tina Damon. Tina Damon asking this question: at what point do they ask for photos? If she said they, I'm assuming she's asking. She's talking about NVC. So at one point do they ask for photos? When you upload in the any immigrant civil document, that's when you upload the photos. Like I say, like I just mentioned, that's when you upload the passport photo. Okay, because they're gonna need a passport photo to process the visa application. Okay, let me see here. Go to another one here. This one is coming from DVS on 71 Chicago. How long does it normally take to file the form I-130 from abroad and receive an answer of approval or rejection? If I'm currently working abroad, do I need to establish a job in the U.S. while the form is being processed? How long will it take? It depends. Okay, if you're a green card holder, it might take like maybe a year before NVC or USCIS approves the case or reject it. If you are a U.S. citizen, it might take like 6 months before they approve the USCIS approves the case or reject it. As far as you working abroad, you're gonna provide your cousin. If you're a U.S. citizen, you work abroad, you still have to file your tax. Okay, I don't know. Some of you guys know that you still have to do your tax return. Okay, once you do your tax return, you just provide those documents. That's what you're gonna need to add to the affidavit of support form. Okay, to show that you'll be able to take care of the person once he or she moves to United States of America. Okay. And you don't have to work in the U.S. to do that. Even if you work abroad, like I say, as long as you have a job, you can prove it. You file your tax return, and you'll be fine. Okay. This one, let me see. This one is coming from Lovely Raleigh. I was approved on July 3rd in 2019 and 3 months has passed. It's been 6 months and NVC still hasn't contacted me yet. In this question also, I don't know if the petitioner is a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. If he's a U.S. citizen and it's been 6 months past and USCIS or NVC still didn't contact you yet, then you can call them and ask them if something's wrong with the case. But if you are a green card holder, it might take longer than that. All you gotta do is just to to be patient and wait a little bit. Okay. The next question is coming from Veer Singh. Hello, sir. I'm a US citizen. I filed I-64 form and I submit, but by mistake, I forgot to put my social security number on I-64 form. So what happened now? Do I need to call NVC or wait for NVC mail? Please help me. Well, when you submit I-64 form and you forget or you miss some important information, like a social security number is very important information you miss on the form. Once NVC start reviewing the form, they will notice that and they will know and notify you or send you email. They will reject the form basically and ask you to resubmit another form. Okay, that's how it works. So you don't have to call them. If you call them and let them know, they're still gonna go over it, review it, and then they will make decision. And then I'm sure they're gonna reject the form and ask you to resubmit it again. Okay. And I'm gonna go to another one here. This one is coming from Makiva. Thanks for your videos. Help me a lot. Quick question: should we use a black background because the pic will be white and they won't see the age to know the size? No. Okay. So when you check the photo requirement on NVC website, they ask you to use a white background. Okay, only use a white background. Don't try to use a black background. Okay, I see where you're coming from, but they will know if it's the size is 2 by 2 inches or whatever it is. They will notice that. So use a white background. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have one more question here, and then so I can and then I will I will end today's video. Let's see here. This one is gonna come from Sukhpreet Singh Multani. His question is: hello, sir. On February 26th, NVC accepted all my document, all the required document, and told us to schedule an interview. On public charge affect us or not? Well, the public charge, one thing you have to know about public charge is that now that the rule is on final and USCIS start implementing those rules, and every applicant will be wait. NVC will wait all applicants. USCIS will wait all applicants to see if they are more likely to become a public charge. Okay, so it's not because your case is just approved and not long ago, and this won't affect you. It will affect everybody. All new applicants, they will affect them. Even people who submit the application before but they didn't get a visa yet or they didn't adjust their status yet. USCIS will wait their application, review the application. NVC also will review the application just to determine whether or not the applicant will be a public charge or not. Okay, guys. Like I said, this is that was the last question of today's video. I wish you guys happy Sunday again. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. And I'm glad I'm back and start making those videos again. Hopefully next Sunday I will talk to you guys again. And thanks for watching, and talk to you guys on next Sunday. Thank you. Bye bye.
USA Monde.